For the circuit shown in the figure, find the voltage across the 4 ohms resistance by using nodal analysis. Find the voltage across 4 ohms resistance using nodal analysis. So the network is, there is one 5 amperes current source downwards, and there is a 3 ohms resistance across it. There is a voltage source of 5 volts. This is minus and this is plus. This is 5 volts. There is a resistance of 4 ohms. 4 ohms, and this is plus and this is minus, and this can even be called as Vx. There is a 2 ohms resistance at the top. And there is a current source upwards. So this current source is 4 times of Vx. This is 2 ohms. And there is a 1 ohm resistance parallel to it. Right, so this is 5 volts, this is 2 ohms, this is 4 ohms, this is 1 ohm, and this voltage is Vx, and this current source is a dependent current source on this Vx, so 4 times of Vx, and this is a 3 ohms resistance. There is a 5 amperes current source in the downward direction. Now he asked us to find the voltage across the 4 ohms resistance. So this Vx value, we need to be finding it out. Can you try to solve this? So this is actually voltage dependent current source is there. Okay, so let me solve this. See this. So let us say this is node 1 and the voltage at this point is V1, and this is node 2 and the voltage at this point is V2. And if you write the nodal equation at this particular point, the nodal equation at this particular point is, so V1 by 3 is the current that is passing through in this resistance, and then actually there is a 5 amperes current actually that is passing away. So there is a 5 amperes current that is passing away in this direction, and then there is a, so this is V1 minus V2 by 2, that is the current that is passing above. And this current, when you try to write it, so what happens is this is actually V1 minus, and there is a voltage source here. So this voltage source actually, if you try to combine and then write the overall equation, then this is V1 minus of minus 5, and then actually minus V2 divided by 4. So this is the current that is passing through. So this is minus of minus 5 is going to be of plus 5, and minus V2 divided by 4, that is the current actually that is passing in this circuit. So the overall network, so this is the equation that we write it. And if you simplify this, so this is V1 by 3 plus 5 plus V1 minus V2 by 2 plus V1 plus 5 minus V2 divided by 4 equal to 0. So the LCM is actually, so this is the LCM 12. So 12, if you write the LCM, then actually this is 4V1 plus 60 plus 6V1 minus 6V2 plus 3V1 plus 15 minus 3V2 equal to 0. So this is the first equation. So after the simplification, this is 4V1 plus 6V1 plus 3V1. So this is 13V1, and then minus 6V2 and minus 3V2. So this is minus 9V2 and plus 60 plus 15. So 75. So this is minus 75. This is equation number 1. Right? And the second equation, you can write the nodal equation at this particular point. And the nodal equation at that point actually, so this can be written as, so there is one current actually that is coming towards that, and there is one current that is passing out. So this is V2 by 1, plus V2 minus V1 divided by 2. And then actually this current is coming in, so then it is going to be of minus 4 Vx. And there is one current that is passing through like this. So V2 minus 5 plus V1. So V2 minus 5 plus V1 whole divided by 4. And this is equal to 0. So this is one more equation. But the Vx value is the voltage at this particular point. So this Vx value, you can always write this as V2 minus of 5 plus V1. That is the value of Vx. So Vx is equal to V2 minus, Vx value, this side being the positive value. So this is going to be 5 plus V1 minus V2. So 5 plus V1 minus V2, and this value is equal to Vx. Vx is equal to 5 plus V1 minus V2. Now we have got three different equations. These equations actually we have to be solving it. And then actually Vx value you can substitute in this equation. And we have got one more equation, 9V1 minus, so 13V1 minus 9V2 equal to minus 75. You can solve for V1 and V2 values, and those values actually you will get it as, so V1 and V2 values I will write it. So V1 is minus 7.55 and V2 is minus 2.54. So this is minus 2.54 and this is minus 7.55. And Vx value is minus 0.01. So this is the value of Vx. So this value actually he asked us to find out, that is the voltage drop across this particular resistance. Got it?